Hello peeps, welcome to One Love Adventures. Alright, so this video now I go break down some of the lies them that the family tell, right? So this first part of the video I go play one of the cousin named Camille. I go explain certain things about Shanique when what time Shanique come to Jamaica. And just listen this, alright?
A call for concern. So when my cousin got to Jamaica to relieve my aunt from the hospital, because when she landed in Montego Bay, she landed after 2 in Montego Bay. From Montego Bay to Mandeville is like a 3 hours drive. She went straight.
People, see the first liar, what she tell. She said our cousin land after 2. Alright, listen this.
Yes,
Shanique and her friend named Tommy we live in our area, so was poetry at the same time, go freshen up because you know carry no clothes for foreign. So he just go as poetry up the telebox for me white boss.
yeah, but what about time?
You know, I really remember time like that, but I already early morning. Early morning, Patrick.
No.
So people, when you hear that, right? The cousin say she land 2 o'clock and then the father say him bring the key go give her to go up a spur tree in the early morning, that early Friday morning. No. She bring the key to the father. The father bring the key to the stepdaughter go out of Mandeville. No. So she and Tommy can go bathe. No. Listen, no go on listen.
To Mandeville so she could relieve my auntie so she could go home from the hospital. That was Friday night. So she got to the hospital around after 7 p.m. When my aunt went home, that's when she realized that Jaden is not home. That's when the discovery was made that Jaden did not reach home from school.
Alright people, listen to that. That makes sense. The auntie said when she reached home 7 o'clock, she realized Jaden not reach home. So alright, if me now, me as an uncle now and my brother youth, they would spot me there and I'm responsible to my brother youth to send him to go to school, right? And me there on the road. Me now go, why? When me realize the school over 3 o'clock, by around 5 o'clock, me go try call him phone. If me not get him phone, me go call the neighbor and find out from the neighbor if them say Jaden come home.
So where was Demar? And Demar was at the hospital. Yes. Oh. Yeah, we can hear you, Shen. You hear me? Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Shanique. I am Shanique. And Kami is my cousin. And everything that she's saying is correct because
People don't hear that. Camille is our cousin and everything Camille is saying is correct. All the lies that Camille is telling, Camille is correct. Alright, continue. Listen what she said.
Kami is like a sister. Both mothers go very close together. Everybody could go very close together. So as these things happen, I message her immediately. Hey, this is what happened. Because whenever she takes care of Zaire, sometimes when she was here, when she's visiting me, so it's like always providing that information. So it's always updating her. So as much as guys are asking, oh, she's writing up a script or something, literally, Kamisha is being told every inch of the way what's happening. The person that talk about the fact that the child get through a hospital, I can show you messages every hour. Me say, mommy, when I get through yet, mommy, them no sooner yet, and that is what grew me so angry and upset because I'm like, the child went to Hargreaves. They do have a copy of the X-ray. Why is it that they're not seeing him as yet? Why is it taking so long? He's in pain. He's there. Why is he not taking so long? Look here, as Kanye said, I literally booked a ticket with both of us. The plan was to meet me at Mobile with the child, and I'm leaving.
Alright, Shani, make it make sense to you, right? You say you're working at the medical department. So from you hear the child breaking femur, you're supposed to have an idea that the child cannot travel on a plane. Or you should have a medical people you can call and ask them. Or you should call the hospital and find out if the child can travel before you even book the flight and plan to come for the child, to take back the child to America. That not add up. It sounds like something happen and then you get panic and you just want to take back the child to America. That it sound like to me. You understand me? I don't know if it sound like to anybody else in the comment section. Put in the comment section if it sound like that to Uno. You understand? I may talk foolishness.
Was the plan. Okay. When I got to Jamaica, I was told that she cannot leave because you'd have to be air ambulance. People talking about there that I'm rich and I have money. If I had money, my baby would not be in Jamaica. And the only reason why he went to Jamaica was because his father went to training and I would not have any help in the US. Okay. Yes, dear. Alright. So, you said his femur got damaged, right? At no point in time, and this is what people fail to understand. I guess it's typical to think, oh yeah, the baby job, yes, they're going to be blamed. At no point in time, I have my messages from my mom. At no point in time did I say, what Jaden really do. He simply said he was staying, again, they were in two separate rooms. So my mom was in her bedroom, Jaden and the baby was in the living room playing. So she just heard the crying and then just rushed to him.
So was Jaden and the baby alone in the living room?
In the living room, correct.
So who is there in the living room?
In the living room, correct.
So who is there to say that when the baby jump, Jaden dance?
Who can say that?
Listen.
People here, the question you ask, who say Jaden side? Remember say them are the same guy where I say, listen. It's so him fast him but in the argument that him say no. The baby jump to Jaden and Jaden side the baby no. And them I said no, nothing like that. It's so fast him but in and say listen and put him mother up on the call. Listen you know.
Listen now. The youth mother, the 2-year-old mother said she get a call and here said the baby drop off of the bed.
And a bed in drop off, man.
Why him drop off?
Him did dip on the settee, him jump off of the settee and jump on Jaden. Jaden move and then him drop and broke his femur bone.
People, you hear that sir? You hear the blatant lie. You not go talk no more over this. You just listen to the rest of the video, man, and put on thoughts in the comment section or something. And like, share and subscribe. Alright?
See, here's the auntie. The grandma.
Damar?
Yes,
It is me, Shani. Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Grandma.
Good evening, mommy.
Right. So, I have it up to my neck. Right now, I have it up to my neck. You see, whatever all the persons are saying, as Kamisha said, there's no evidence of what persons are saying. Zaire and Jaden alone was in the living room. I was in my bedroom at the time. When I heard the baby cry, I thought he was laughing. So I didn't pay it any mind. But when I hear him scream out again, I rushed to the living room and I pick him up. I saw him on the floor. Honestly, I couldn't tell you that Jaden was behind Zaire, sideways Zaire, because I was frightened when I saw the baby on the ground in pain.
So when you rushed the baby, hold on, mommy. When you rushed into the room, where was Jaden?
As I said, I couldn't tell because I was so frightened when I saw the baby on the ground screaming in pain, posting and stuff. People are still doing it, and it just didn't feel safe to come out and say.
Yeah, but Shanika, see, if you never come here, so this evening, that's no lie. You
That's why I said coming personal to make sure
we wouldn't know this at this kind of conversation, you know.
And that is why the thing is now I've been really thinking about coming. I made 2 videos up to yesterday to post and me hold it back because everybody I say don't follow the media, don't listen to what people are saying about me. I say but they do not have the story. But let me tell you something. That is it. And let me tell you what happened also is that because the media is out there pushing out this information, guess what? The police is literally using what the media is saying to do this investigation. They are not doing their work correctly, and I'm sorry to say this, but they are not. They have very much evidence to rule out every one of our family members from being a part of this, but they continue to still follow the media, asking me for a statement, searching the home 4 times. It's not one time they search the home, 4 times. And come up empty. But yet still they have not gone into Park Road and tried to get into this committee and see if there's anybody that could have show any video to say where did Jaden go. Jaden had Park Road.
You guys have abandoned home. A home that you guys.
Alright, wait, Shani, you're saying Jaden was there waiting excitedly for a cousin to come and pick him up.
Again, we don't know about any cousin. We don't know who. Listen, you see, our family is a very small family back in Malibu. Literally just me, my mother, my father, my brother. That's actually there right now, right? So when you ask about cousin, we cannot tell you anything about a cousin because on Jaden's mom's side, we really do not know a lot of them. We don't know any of them. Nobody has ever reached out to say, hey, me a cousin, me a sister, me a uncle, how is Jaden doing? So none of we have no idea. So you try and check the grandfather. We don't know who that be.
So you literally only know about your side of the family.
Jaden's side of the family reach out to you since the incident.
Well, mommy would have to answer because I know the mother come around.
Okay.
The first.
Third. So I am here. So as you all guys are hearing me?
Yeah, mommy.
Yes, my dear.
Mommy.
Yes, my dear.
Yes,
as you guys all know, I took in Jaden when he was 5 years old. Jaden was basically, and I'm gonna say this, Jaden
We were
was
trying to stay off because we don't want to speak ill of the mother. We were trying not to speak ill of the mother, and we're trying to kind of control that. So we'll kind of say it our way, but we don't want to speak bad of the mother. All right, back to Jaden. So really and truly, again, I was talking about in terms of the investigation, like it's not going in the way it's supposed to go because Jaden. All the sightings, personally, I do not believe any of the sightings because these sightings, no one has a picture to confirm, a video to confirm, or anything to confirm that he was seen. So for me, I am going off that last video footage that we had that going to Perth Road because be reminded as people know where Perth Road is, Jaden has no business heading to Perth Road, none at all. And what was even weird for me is him leaving from Little Caesars that was closer to his taxi stand and heading to Mega Mart for no apparent reason, then heading to Perth Road. That is very odd behavior. Again, let me give you a brief idea of Jaden. Jaden is a very quiet, humble child. He does not talk a lot. So because of that, we don't know mentally how he is going on.
Right.
Growing up without your parents, no matter how you feel. You see, my father, he's my stepfather. And even living with him since I was 3 months old, sometimes I still felt like, when my real father there. And sometimes I also feel many things that in that treat me other brother them more better than me. That's just your mind mentally as a child growing up. So to be honest, I don't know what Jaden is going through and how he's feeling. And I'm probably sorry, so I never really did talk to him and ask him and find out how he is mentally. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. And yes, he could be feeling, and that's the only, when we came out and said the baby felt, that's the only thing that had happened that would have caused a reaction. And that's the only reason why we mention it, because it's the only thing that happened. You get what I'm saying? So I can't tell you, say, him never feel bad because I can't tell you how he was feeling. I didn't talk to him.
Alright, Grandma, if you're hearing me, Jaden was with you, darling. Have you seen any side or any way of Jaden? As you said, Jaden used to be on the roadside or shop side or something before you take him. So you had to take him because you had love. You have love for children, right?
Right.
Did you see any sign that if he even do something at home, not this incident with the baby, and something happened that you know that he is wrong? You ever see no reaction against him where you think you ever see him in a no way like you that look to yourself and say, no, so that little boy will run away anytime? You think you didn't see him in a no way like he looked like he was going through something, but you just not trying to figure out where could I really go through?
No.
And that's the thing, the persons in the comment asking what is that. That's what I'm saying. If you realize a series of behavior, it is very abnormal. So initially, when the principal, even when I listened to the news and he said, he was eating more than normal, I was like, well, normally eating more than normal and the way how he's moving sounds like he probably was intoxicated in some way or form, because that just doesn't sound normal. Because normally when it depends on drugs or something, you're just very hungry. You get what I'm saying? And then the behavior, that's the first thing that came to my mind. And I'm like, why did
But Shane, why would you think that he was on drugs? Have you ever?
No, but again, remember these things going on in school, and I hear about the sweetie them where they have where they put Molly in or something.
Yes.
Anything possible, and they were trying to figure out.
He never used. You have never seen him never use. You never see him smoke or anything. That would be not Shen can't do that, And grandma would have.
Again, remember, no, he doesn't do that. But this is us trying to get out of the box. Like, what happened? You get what I'm saying? So yes, these are probably bizarre findings, but it's like getting out of the box and trying to say what else could have happened, because we can't understand where Jaden, even if you say him run away because of bad treatment, if everybody is saying that, where are you now? It's been almost 3 weeks. Where are you now?
So where are Jaden gone?
To be honest,
We couldn't tell.
I cannot say where he is at, but for me personally, I'm thinking once he hit Perth Road, I'm just thinking outside the box again. Him walking out in the rain, going to Perth Road, I'm thinking did somebody see him walking in the rain and offer him a ride, and then that something else happened?
Well, I couldn't say that, but I am saying maybe Jaden get himself mixed up with some other friends. Right. And as I was saying, maybe Jaden said, all right, the friend is safe and the friend said, I can't come to my house. Yes. Maybe that time when Jaden left to go with the friend, maybe him feel more or less, all right, I'll come home and I'll go tell Auntie Paula, say, him in this type of carry class.
You're place in Manchester, right?
Huh?
The same place in Manchester there. You feel say him leave Manchester parish and him move on to another parish.
Why? Me couldn't say no. Honestly, me couldn't say because right now me try to wrap everything around my head.
Alright, now answer one more question, Mama. The perimeter won't say on a search with dog. How many miles perimeter around that circle on a circle? On a search?
Well, the search that we did with the dogs, the only one that they did with the dog was at my house.
Oh.
When we went on the road, they did not use the dog because they said that the dog was there to find dead body.
Here, they don't really have that relationship. So, but she did come out up with the search. When the search part road, she did come out to search. The father did come out to search as well. So they're there, but you know, but kind of. I'm gonna get off now. I have something to do. I'm gonna cook, so I'm gonna get off.
Auntie, I want to ask this one
Jaden was a bad child, or he was in trouble, or anything like that. I was just saying that him moving up and down in Mali when he's supposed to come home from school.
I want to ask this one question.